Hey y'all, welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I have a lot of new subscribers and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be going through check number 3 for February. So let's just hop on into it. Check number 3 was pretty much like last week, so not a lot's really going to change here. My husband once again didn't really get any overtime, so his pay was $620.68. I didn't bring home as much from Etsy. It was $10.71. So if I add those together, $620.68 plus $10.71, $631.39. So that is what we are working with, which is a little bit less than last week and a lot less than the week before. I'm still holding out, hoping that my husband's going to get some overtime to make up for where we're lacking here. Or, I am still trying the whole Etsy thing. I've added some new things to my shop. I've got February stickers out. I added the personalized envelopes like this, where you can choose your own font and colors. I'm still going to add more things. So I'm just hoping that, eventually my Etsy's going to take off and I can start helping supplement our income that way. If not, I may eventually, have to get some type of part-time job. That's not out of the question. That would be hard, where I do have 4 kids and one of them is disabled. He requires 24 hours assistance, so it would be hard for me to get a job, but that is not out of the question if it comes down to that. But for now, we're just going to keep trucking along and see how it works out. This is all new, so we're going to break it down and see at the end of the month what we're working with and how the numbers play out. So let's just get on into this. We're going to put $161.25 for our mortgage, just like usual. And what I'm doing, if you're new here, is I have the money for all our bills and all our expenses this week, or this month, for February. What I am doing now is I am getting the money together for the bills that will be due in March. And not only the bills, everything. Our eating out, our gas, groceries, spending, anything I can think of that we're going to spend money on, I want to have it at the beginning of the month. So I know, we're covered for that month. I don't have to worry about it. So what we're saving here is not for this month, it's for next month. Okay, cell phone, we're going to put 15, internet, 14.25. And if you're like, where did I get these numbers? I went back to, my bank statements, my bills, and I looked and seen how much I needed or how much I think I'll need. A lot of these are fixed, but some things aren't. Some things, you have to work on every month until you get it down where that's what I use, like your gas. That may seem like a big number, $5.80. Maybe you don't need that much, but that's what it takes for an entire month for my family. So some things you have to work on. Some things, like my mortgage, it's a fixed expense, but I take the amount, I divide it by the number of paychecks, and that's how much I need every week. So subscriptions, I took all of our subscriptions, all our streaming services, added them up and divided. So we need $15.50. Electric, this month I got on the it's like a fixed monthly plan. I think it's called budget something. Anyways, for 3 months, you pay the same amount, then they reassess and see if they need to charge you less or more for the next 3 months. So for my first 3 months here, it's $205, which means I need $51.25. Sorry. Natural gas, I'm hoping that's enough to cover. Our days aren't as cold as they were, so maybe that'll be enough. Water, we're putting 8. Okay, we're going to skip eating out for right now. Gas, I know I need $145. Grocery, $175. Okay, let's add that up and see if we have anything left to put in these other areas. If it came down to it, I could, go down on my grocery budget. Excuse me. But that's pretty much what we need every week. So I would hate to do that if I can, find a little wiggle room somewhere else. But let's add this up, see what we're working with. $161.25 plus 15 plus 14.25 plus 15.50, 51.25, 37.50, 8, 145, 175, 622.75. Oh, I forgot. Also, I'm just going to put $2 in my tax envelope. Every time I make something, I try to put a little away for taxes for the next year. So I'm going to put $2 here, which is $624.75. That's not right. I'm not done, am I? Getting ahead of myself. $624.75 minus our total. I have $664, and I'm just going to leave that in my buffer. Now, if I add that with that $624, I get $631.39, which is the entire check. So this time I couldn't put anything in eating out. I couldn't put anything in spending or miscellaneous, and definitely in none of these. So that's okay. We still have one more week. Maybe I can, come up with a way to make up for some of these categories next week. If it's something we have to have, maybe, like I said, I can take a little away from grocery. Maybe I can see what's going on in our cash buffer or in our checking buffer. Maybe take a little out there. And then if nothing else works, it may come down to like taking some money out of our savings. We'll see. We still have one more week to see how the month plays out. So now we are going to do a little cash stuffing with what we have. Okay, let's count what we got here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3. Let me move these to the side. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have 322. I can't fit all that in there. Hopefully you can see. Okay. So this is where I keep our money for the month. I keep what we're using this month in the front of my little divider here, and in the back I keep next month's. So eating out, we are not stuffing this week. Gas, we need $1.45. So that's 20, 40. I have to break it up how I'm going to give it out, so I'll make sure I have change. So this will be my husband's. He gets 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. So let's make sure we all together have 145. That's what I try to get out of the bank, like I know I'm going to need it, so I have change the next month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 45. So that's exactly what we need. I am going to put it right here in the back. All right, groceries, we are doing 175, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that right in the back there for next month. And then we have no miscellaneous, no spending, and then my little $2 that goes in the taxes for my business. And I just keep that back here. When I get so much, maybe I will, put in a savings account, but right now I don't have to worry with that. So I know that was just a little small cash stuffing, but that's what I'm working with. This is my actual budget for my family of 6. So I don't have as big a cash stuffings as some people have, but that's what we're working with. And I don't want to sound like I am, unappreciative, or I'm not even worried. This is what we're working with, and we will make do. My bills are paid. My groceries are, paid. Our gas, we are completely covered. So we may not have a lot of extra for extra things right now. But like I said in past videos, I do have savings put up. So if I have to, sometimes we just want to do something fun. My kids are not lacking in any way. If there's something, we want to do, I just take it out of our savings. An example of this is this week my boys wanted to go see the new Ant-Man movie. I did not have that in my budget, but I wanted them to do something fun, so I took it out of my savings account. No big deal. So, don't feel bad for us. We are completely fine. But this is kind of our bare bones budget. This is what we're working with. And I just want to, be completely honest and show y'all what a low income budget looks like. I know not everyone has a savings account. Some people are in much worse shape than we are. They probably don't even have their bills or their groceries covered, but we are completely covered. We are fine. And I am very grateful for that. So, if you enjoyed this, I would appreciate if you would give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, give it a like, give me a comment down below. Let's talk down there. What are some ways that you make extra money? Do you have a specific side hustle that you do? Let's just talk down in the comments. Thank y'all if y'all have stuck along for this entire video. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope y'all have a great week. Thank you so much. Bye.